Diabolical.
You made it. Kick back, stay, chat going crazy. We rolling with Ray. Hey, hey, booted up, new day, same squad. Ray in the lobby, that's our pod. Queue up quick, we don't wait long. Chat say hi when the cam comes on. Dropping in hot, yeah, the map look clean. One more match, turn to 17. Laugh so hard when the jump goes wrong. Clip that moment, that's content gone. Welcome to Ray's Stream. Everybody tap in, live on your screen. Top up your name, join in the scene. We all fam here, you know what I mean. Welcome to Ray's Stream. New game, same vibe, chasing that dream. Stay to the end, don't leave me team. Throw those hearts up high for Ray's Stream. Lights down low, but the mood stay bright. Heart rate up in the late night fright. Ray don't scream, she just laughs on mic. Chat like, girl, you wild, alright. Then it's Bill rotate. Catch that dub. Big win dance, little shoulder shrug. Gifts in the feed, that we show that love. Ray shout you out with a friendly run to Ray Stream. Everybody tap in, live on your screen. Top up your name, join in the scene. We all fam here, you know what I mean. Welcome to Ray Stream. New game, same vibe, chasing that dream. Stay to the end, don't leave me team. Throw those hearts up high for Ray Stream. New face, old face, all the same chair. If you had a rough day, drop it right there. We got jokes, we got wins, we got one big crew. If you rock with Ray, then we rock with you. Woo! Welcome to Ray Stream. Everybody tap in, live on your screen. Tap up your name, join in the scene. We all fam here, you know what I mean. Welcome to Ray Stream. New game, same vibe, chasing that dream. Stay to the end, don't leave me team. Throw those hearts up high for Ray Stream. Throw those hearts up high for Ray Stream.
What is going on, everybody? Real quick, this is gonna be a real quick stream because, like, yeah, I see y'all in the chat already talking shit. I see you in the chat already talking shit. Listen, my team might not be winning the Super Bowl, okay, and that's fine. But real quick, I just want to talk about the halftime show because that's what people really care about. And I just have some things to say real quick, and then I'm gonna peace out and go cry into a corner as my team has been doing so shitty this Super Bowl game. I don't want to talk about it. I was talking so much shit to everybody, and damn, bro, I'm sad. Anyways, listen, I just want to point out how every time there's some bullshit involving all these, and I don't do politics, but the MAGA people, I got to talk about them because they're so pressed over the halftime show. Now, listen, I don't know much about Bad Bunny, right? I never really listened to Bad Bunny's music. I think the Bad Bunny's performance was fantastic. The high production value was great. But the funny part is like the MAGA people are so upset about it because it was in Spanish. And I don't think people like, and I hate to be that person, but it's usually, and I've seen a few black people comment on it, but it's the whites Trumpers that are so stupid and painfully ignorant that they don't understand that Bad Bunny is from Puerto Rico. And for those of you who don't know, Puerto Rico is part of the United States of America. If you are Puerto Rican, you are technically an American citizen. It's funny because Americans apparently forgot that there are parts of the US that speak Spanish. Okay. And now it's funny because a lot of people before, when it was announced Bad Bunny was going to be doing the halftime show, that's why Kid Rock and all these other people were like, there's going to be another halftime show. We're going to talk about that in a second. But can we just talk about the fact that people were bringing up that Bad Bunny has been advocating for Puerto Rico to basically be, you know, its own country, like separate from the US, and people were mad at Bad Bunny for saying that, and yet they don't understand that Puerto Rico's part of the US. So I find that very funny. And also the fact that they're bragging that 5 million people watched the alternative halftime show versus like over 100 million people watching the Super Bowl, including the halftime show. That's their flex. And this is how um stupid these people are. And I love some of my friends, and I know y'all are MAGA, but if y'all really are that mad over a Latin American performing at the halftime show because because he wore a dress, because and again, it's just dumb. It's all dumb. And I think a lot of these people are just absolutely losing their friggin' brain cells. All right. I just wanted to point and laugh because my team might lose, right? My team, I'm pretty sure Seahawks are gonna win the Super Bowl. Like pretty sure. Um, yeah, they won. Yep, 29-13. Seahawks have won the Super Bowl. Congratulations, Seahawks. Ah, Patriots, what happened? What happened, Patriots? But yes, Seahawks have won. Congratulations, Seahawks. It was not a good game. I can't even say it was a good game. Yeah, my team lost. It happens. um yes, Boneyard. The thing is, a lot of people don't understand that the halftime show has had Latin Americans, not even Latin Americans, like people who've come from America, come to America from other countries. Like they've had these performers before. But either way, I just wanted to point and laugh at all of the people who were so butthurt over the Bad Bunny halftime show, because you don't even have to know who Bad Bunny is. Just know that he is an American citizen. And people were upset that he was going to do a performance and make it political. And he did, but he did it in favor of the United States because even though he thinks Puerto Rico needs to be kind of its own thing, he is still acknowledging and respecting the fact that Puerto Rico is part of the United States of America. Um, no, we played like shit. I would say if we did better, I wouldn't be too mad at the loss. Like it was not a great game for us at all. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but congratulations, Seahawks. I have to eat crow tomorrow. I'm talking so much shit. You finally got your boba, yeah. I finally got my boba. But yeah, the whole thing with the halftime show was hilarious. And again, it just keeps showing like the MAGA people are absolutely dog shit. Like they really are, because they just talk and talk and talk and they sound stupid every time they do. And it's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for anyone who is bragging about 5 million people not watching Bad Bunny versus, you know, the 100 million plus people who did. Not to mention, I think people either forgot or never knew that Kid Rock literally did a song, and we've talked about this before. Kid Rock did a song for the movie Osmosis Jones where he has a line talking about he likes underage girls. Okay, I'm not lying. The lyrics, I've been posting it everywhere, in every little MAGA post, like kissing Kid Rock's ass, talking about how he's a true American. I'm like, yeah, let's listen to this true American's lyrics. Young ladies, I like them underage, see. Some say that's statutory, but I say it's mandatory. That's Kid Rock, guys. That is the good old American guy that y'all went to go watch and support. Not remembering how he 100% had one of the most sus lyrics that I don't know how made a actual movie soundtrack, by the way. And by the way, if you guys don't believe me, go listen to yourself. The song is called Cool Daddy Cool, and it is Kid Rock featuring another I forget what the other person's name is, but it is a song made by Kid Rock, and that is a legit line in that song in the movie, by the way. So there you go. There you go. That is the people that everyone's that's the person everyone's championing right now, Kid Rock. I will never listen to a Kid Rock song again ever since I heard that he did that song. So that's good. That's fine. I stand by what I said. I stand by what I said. I stand by what I said. And by the way, when this happened, Douglas, I didn't know about that song. I didn't know about that song when that happened. So, anyways, I mean, hey, listen, everyone was mad at Bad. I understand why Bad Bunny was the headliner. Bad Bunny, for some reason, right now is really popping with the music. He's very big right now, so it made sense. But yeah, the MAGA people, y'all are just ignorant, and it's so sad. It's so sad to see y'all not be educated to understand that Puerto Rico is part of the United States. They are United States. They're American citizens. You don't need a passport to go to Puerto Rico. Gee, I wonder why. It couldn't be because it's part of the United States, so you don't need a passport. I don't know how you people function in society every day claiming to be true Americans, not even knowing American history and how Puerto Rico is part of the United States of America. I don't understand how y'all are really that mad that there are Spanish speaking Americans that exist. I just don't get how y'all are this fucking ignorant and y'all want to act like you are the voices of America. Like you guys are Americans when you don't even understand that Puerto Rico is part of America. Whether you like Bad Bunny or not, it's he's an American citizen. He's a US citizen. I saw people literally telling him to go back to his country. And I'm like, America? Because that's his country. He was born in America. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand what the big deal is. It doesn't matter if it's not your genre of music, Lunchbox. It's the fact that people, these Americans, these quote Americans, were so pressed that a Latin American performed at the halftime show and don't understand that there are parts of America that are Spanish speaking. Like they hear Spanish and they immediately go to that's an immigrant. You don't belong here. And I'm sitting here like, are we dead ass? Like these MAGA people are the most out of touch with reality people I have seen in the last few years of my life, man. Like this shit's insane when y'all are so mad over an American performing in Spanish and don't understand that parts of America are all Spanish speaking. And it's not like Bad Bunny is the first Latin person, okay, Latin American person to ever perform at the Super Bowl. Shakira has been there and done it. Enrique Iglesias, like there's a list of a bunch of Spanish speaking performers who performed at the Super Bowl, both in Spanish and in American. Yes, Lady Gaga did perform in English her song with Bruno Mars. It's just really weird. It's just really weird that MAGA's mad at an American performer. I mean, it's true though. Whether you agree, like this is the thing about politics. I think at this point, like anyone who's a celebrity needs to shut the hell up about politics because like ain't nobody siding with anybody anymore. It's always just gonna be a fight. But I just think that like we're Americans and there are Americans who hate other Americans because we don't agree with what you think America should be. And it's like, what happened to us united, right? You do understand our own government is keeping us divided, right? If you are so blind to see and acknowledge that governments purposely keep us divided and fighting each other because they don't want us to look at the Epstein files. Like, let's just keep that's what it really comes down to, guys. Governments do not want us to get along because the moment we're united, we're going to start asking questions about our government. The moment we start agreeing on stuff like, hey, Dark Chaos, what's going on with our taxes? Yeah, I don't know. What is going on with the taxes? I don't know, but something's funny with our taxes, right? You want to maybe go to the White House, knock on their door, and ask what's going on with our taxes? How come we're all struggling right now? What's going on with the economy? Do you want to go to the White House and ask them this question, right? They don't want us to do that. They want me and Dark Chaos to disagree on politics. That's what they really want. They want me and Dark Chaos to literally sit here and fight over shit all the time. So we're not asking questions together because when we come together, we actually sit down and discuss things like adults and human beings who actually can have discussions. We would probably get a lot more done, but the government loves when we're fighting each other because we're not looking at them. The government loves right now that there's this huge divide over ICE. Right now, everyone, you know what's funny? More people were talking about what was going on with ICE than the Epstein files. You know what I'm saying? Like, people were talking about the shit going on with ICE when people were talking about the Epstein files and what was in them, right? That's what the government loves. Don't look over here, look over there. You know, you could think that conspiracy theorists are crazy, but sometimes I wonder if there's some truth to the conspiracies, because sometimes the conspiracy theories make sense. Like the conspiracy theory of this whole ICE thing being purposely put out there for ICE to cause chaos and discourse, because we're so focused on what ICE is doing right now, we don't even know what the government's doing outside of that, right? I would believe that, because that's what's happening. We're so focused on about ICE. And right now, everyone's so focused on the halftime show. And I'm sitting here like, again, how are you American citizen? How are you a proud American? And you don't understand that Puerto Ricans are Americans. How have we fallen so low with our brain cells, our brain count? Like, what is going on, MAGA? How are you going to sit here and say, make America great again, while y'all doing the most to celebrate and cheer American citizens being killed, and cheer for American citizens being ignored or hated on because they speak Spanish? They're American citizens. This is the America we are in now. This is not great America, guys. This country is doomed. And you know why it's doomed? Because of these MAGA people. Like, do you understand that Trump's America is coming more across as a no brown people allowed club? Like, I hate to say it like that, but it's like, I don't know what else to say, because like, it just feels like that to me now. And I know that's a stupid take and that's a hot take, and I'm probably gonna get shit on for saying that, but like, it feels like Trump's America is becoming like, get anyone who doesn't agree with us or look like us out this country. It does not feel like this country is becoming great again. It feels like it's becoming more and more divided every year. Every year, it's getting more divided, and it's getting scary. It is getting scary. It's at the point where I'm even worried. And again, I don't do politics, but like, after tonight, it really made me realize how fucking dumb and how scary these people are becoming. I don't know why you saying okay, bye. Where are we going? Where are we going? They're not true Americans if they call for more people to be executed on the streets for no reason. Like, I think the whole point of ICE got lost in translation with all the aggressive shit being shown. Is like, ICE's main purpose is to, like, for the most part, detain and deport illegals who are, I guess, yes, here illegally, but more so, like, I was under the impression it was like to get the bad ones out. Like, when I say bad ones, I mean like, take those criminals that you talk about, the ones that are here doing illegal shit, and send their asses back, right? And then for the people who are here illegal but have committed no crime, I feel like instead of detaining them, deporting them, like, help them get citizenship. Like, hey, how did you get here illegally? What is your purpose here? Why don't we help you get the freaking credentials so you can be legal? You could be legal and be part of our country type shit. I never thought I'd live to see the day where Americans are celebrating other Americans being killed for whatever reasons. Like, oh, well, like, well, they shouldn't have done this, and they shouldn't have pulled out a gun. That whole argument, fucking stupid, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but we've gotten to the point where we're just celebrating Americans being killed. I also don't think we should have been celebrating Charlie Kirk's death. I still stand by that. I think that celebrating anyone being killed for not even their political beliefs, but just their American rights of freedom of speech, and people celebrating that. It's like, on the other side too, I'll be fair, on the other side, when people were celebrating Charlie Kirk's death, I was actually disgusted with Americans at that time too, because I'm like, guys, why do we get to pick and choose freedom of speech? Like, why do we get to pick and choose? I've said this before, and it's a hot take, but it's a take that's the most truest statement. Is I'm okay with hate speech. Do you know why I'm okay with hate speech? Because I'd rather somebody be able to use their freedom of speech to spew hate, so I know who the fuck they are and I know who to fucking avoid. Right? And again, I know when I say that, people are like, you like hate speech? I'm like, no, I don't like it. But I like the fact that people are free to do it. You know why? Because again, I want to know if you're a racist. I want to know if you're a doctor and you're treating me and you're gonna do a good job because you're a good person and not because you're a racist. You're gonna fuck up my whole surgery. I'm all set. Like, just let me know you don't like me because I'm black, and I'll just keep it moving. I just think that people like to pick and choose what speech is okay. Again, freedom of speech doesn't mean there's no freedom of consequences. 100%, I understand that, but at the end of the day, I do feel like these MAGA people and people in general on social media especially like to nitpick and choose what freedom of speech is okay and what freedom of speech is not. I mean, it's a game, Donald. I'm not crying over it. We had a shitty game though. We should have played better. I didn't like it either because, like I said, it's the hypocrisy. Like, you can't celebrate Charlie Kirk being killed and then be upset when people celebrate someone we support being killed. It's just not how it works. Again, politics are meant to keep us divided and meant to keep us stupid and ignorant. And this halftime show really did show that to me. It really did show that to me. Is that people really just are so dumb and so angry over nothing. Like, this is brainwashing. This is brainwashing. Oh my god, go watch Kid Rock. And then I'm just sitting here like, y'all don't pay attention. Yes, let's celebrate Kid Rock, who might have not been on Epstein Island, but after those lyrics we just read, he might as well have been. He might as well have been. Yes, these people, Douglas, don't come in here and start. I'll beat your butt. Oh man, I just had to get on the mic and say that. I just needed to get on the mic and say that real quick, because I really hate how people are these days. It angers me. I also love this comment. Why are people fighting about ice? If you don't have ice, go free some water, for fuck's sakes. It's crazy. I see you, Aerostream. I see you, Aerostream. Oh man, shout out to all the Puerto Ricans out there. Shout out to all the Puerto Ricans. Y'all had a big win tonight. It was very big for y'all to be seen and represented by Puerto Rican, and remind Americans that Puerto Rico is part of America. And a lot of these dumb MAGA people want to ignore y'all and act like y'all are foreigners when you're not. So celebrate that. And I will celebrate the loss of the Patriots, man. Oh, dude, we were getting smoked. I think it was our quarterback's jitters. A lot of pressure on our quarterback. He's a very, very, very young man being a quarterback for an NFL team like the Patriots, and I think he was really nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's what really fucked us. Is our quarterback was really nervous. He started picking up once we got a touchdown. They started playing a little bit better, but it was too late. Seahawks were killing it. Now on to the Olympics. Team USA for hockey. Oh man, it's a shame we didn't win. I was really hoping we can get a win with a new quarterback, but oh well. Sag, let me distract you from the FC files by asking you, what was your favorite Super Bowl commercial? Mine was the Dunkin' Donuts commercial. I did like the Dunkin' Donuts commercial because, like, New England runs on dunks, so we love our Dunkin' Donuts out here. Quit making excuses. So here's the thing, Spherical Man. If Tom Brady was our quarterback for the Super Bowl, you could kiss my ass. We would have won. Tom Brady would have got us that victory. Okay. And you can say no one helped him cheat this time around. Shut up, Spherical Man. Tom Brady didn't cheat. But anyways, our quarterback is young. You could tell he was a little nervous because he was making some really shitty plays. I'm not gonna lie. But then he picked it up. He got a little bit more confidence once we got a touchdown. So, all right. I'm just saying, I have to eat crow. It's not excuses. It's just a fact. I don't know why facts elude people. Yes, he's very young. He's only 23 years old. We suck again. Yeah, well, maybe next time. Maybe next time. But yeah, I just need to go off on a rant about the halftime show and laugh and point and laugh because MAGA people are absolutely laughable, and they will continue to be laughable because that's just what they do. They are probably they're the new, you know what MAGA is now? MAGA are the new SJWs. MAGA people are the new SJWs. They really are. They really are. They just really are. Like, the ignorance is on another level. And I know these YouTubers and all these people, I've watched it like all while I was watching the Super Bowl. I was also on Twitter and stuff and like seeing all the usual suspects talk about we're not going to watch the halftime show. We're going to go watch the other one because that one's the better one. And that's where we're going to be because we're true Americans. Meanwhile, they're bragging about 5 million people watching the alternate halftime show on friggin' Rumble or wherever they're watching it. And yeah, bro, people were watching the freaking Super Bowl. Like, your 5 million isn't even a fraction of like the 130 million people who were watching the Super Bowl and the halftime show. There's this one chick, I don't know if it was like JD Vance's wife or something. Her last name was Vance on social media, but she was actually at the Super Bowl bragging that she's watching the other halftime show on her phone. And I'm laughing my ass off because I'm like, bitch, you still paid for the ticket to be at the Super Bowl. Like, who do you think paid Bad Bunny to be there? You did by paying money for that ticket. And you know the Super Bowl tickets aren't fucking cheap. So you spent all that money to go to the Super Bowl to brag about not watching the halftime show. You didn't have to watch the halftime show. You were still there in the crowd. You gave money to the Super Bowl, and that goes to Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny made money off your ticket, you stupid hoe. Who cares about Logan or Jake Paul anymore? Like, there's so many people that I've seen trying to cling to relevancy off of this Make America Great Again bullshit, like Kid Rock. Like, Kid Rock is old. Like, who cares about Kid Rock really anymore? Like, Kid Rock is trying to be the all-American. He's basically trying to be Captain America, y'all. That's who Kid Rock's trying to be. He's old and wrinkly, and he apparently did not sound good on his halftime show performance or whatever. Yeah, Super Bowl performers don't get paid to perform. Says who? Don't act like they don't get paid. There ain't no way they don't get paid. That's not true. They get something. Don't act like they don't get paid. They definitely get paid. I honestly don't know. But either way, that bitch still paid for the fucking ticket to be at the Super Bowl. I stand by what I said. You know what? I need to get, hold on. Google's free. Let me Google. Hold on. Super Bowl performers. Let's see. They're paid union scale fee. Okay. Super Bowl halftime performers do not receive traditional salary or large appearance fees from the NFL. Instead, they are paid union scale fee, roughly $1,000 a day to comply with SAG-AFTRA requirements, while the NFL covers production and travel costs, which can exceed millions. The artists perform for the masses as unpaid exposure. But they do still get money for performing, just not from the NFL. So that's a yes and no. That's a yes and no. That's a yes and no, sir. Thank you for the $2, Dragon Media. Hey, how you doing? Only people get paid is the production costs and union workers. Hey, listen, someone's getting paid. Someone's getting paid. That money, the NFL is paying for something involving these performers. Something, travel. Okay, Aerostream. Bad Bunny had to travel from Puerto Rico. Okay, do you know how much a Puerto Rican flight was to the NFL, to the Super Bowl? Okay, they had to pay for the hotel. So the NFL did pay. Okay, so like I said, you are right, and I'm also right. The NFL paid for something. The NFL paid for something. It just wasn't for the concert, sure. But that money that bitch paid for that ticket still went towards something involving Bad Bunny. Hello, Huggy, how are you? Ricky Martin's old. I didn't even recognize him. I'm not even gonna lie. Sorry, your Pats. Yeah, fucking jeez, man. Patriots lost. I want to talk football. I don't want to talk football. I honestly only wanted to stream for a little bit just to vent because I do have to work tomorrow. We'll get to talking soon. My schedule has been really all over the place. So I know Pedro Pascal was there. I saw him. I saw Cardi B. It was great. We both right. High five. Yes. Kendrick Lamar got 134 million last year. He sure did. He sure did. And the funny thing is, it's funny because before the halftime show, people were saying Kendrick Lamar's halftime show was ass that year too. I'm like, yeah, like people are so ignorant. Y'all have no idea how big of a deal that Kendrick Lamar halftime show was too. Especially when he did freaking Not Like Us. Like that was iconic for so many reasons. So many reasons. And listen, oh, excuse me, I'm tired. Listen, I've said this many times. You don't have to understand the words in a song to understand the vibes and jam. Okay? Like you don't have to speak Spanish to like Spanish music. I don't know why people are like, I couldn't understand it. Yo, the funniest tweet I saw was people saying how like Americans, MAGA people were like, I don't speak Spanish. I couldn't understand what they were saying. And then they were like over on Kid Rock, bah, the bang, the bang. I was crying at that comment because it's so true. It's so true. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just upset that I talked mad shit and my team lost. Oh my god. But anyways, I just wanted to rant about that and let you guys know that I will probably be able to stream tomorrow after work. I think I'll be able to stream probably like around 7 tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be gaming or if there's drama. I don't think there's going to be drama. I'm kind of like burnt out to the drama stuff. So I might do gaming tomorrow, but I don't know what game I'm going to play. So we'll see what I do tomorrow because, like I said, on the 27th, there'll be absolutely no drama. There'll be nothing but Resident Evil Requiem. And so that is all. But yeah, I'm going to get going. Thank you for guys for tuning in for like 30 minutes. Maybe we'll play video games and talk about, allegedly the Turning Point had bots in their stream. Probably. I mean, they had to do it on a live stream on the internet. We had international television, so I don't know why they're mad. But anyways, what movie? What? Lady was mad at Rihanna as they aren't going to get a new album from her as she was preggo again. You saw the new movie or not? What new movie? I don't know what new movie we're talking about. I don't know what new movie we're talking about. I have no clue. You know what's funny? I downloaded this picture to have on screen, and I never used it because I was too busy ranting and raving. I was like going to be like, let's talk about Bad Bunny's performance. And this is the picture I had. I would just say this: the performance itself, outside of all the controversy, was a great performance. Great performance. I did not see the new Silent Hill movie. No, I probably will see it though. But the performance itself was pretty good. High production value. Like the cameos. Was shocked to see Lady Gaga. I thought that they were going to bring in Daddy Yankee when they played Gasoline. Everyone was like, oh shit, they're bringing in Daddy Yankee, but they didn't. I guess Daddy Yankee's retiring from music. Sad, but it happens. But the performance itself, outside of the controversy, was really good. I think that it was a pretty decent production, and I think that people wanted to ignore that Bad Bunny, gave shout out to America. Very first flag that was brought out was the US flag, and then he gave shout outs to all the other places in America that a bunch of whites, crazy psychotic Trumpers or don't remember exist. I just love it when people tell Puerto Ricans to go back to their country. Go back to your country, Puerto Ricans. Like, I am in my country. I'll see a bad movie. But anyways, I got to run because it's getting late and I just want to do this quick stream. I love you guys and I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a great rest of your night. And you MAGA people are really showing your true colors. All this year, y'all been showing your true colors and it's ugly. It's really ugly. And I can't wait for something to finally shut y'all the hell up. I hate to say it, but I can't wait till Trump's out of fucking office. I can't wait till Trump's out of office. Because I don't think they can't keep him as president till he dies, y'all. They can't. We can't do it. I can't wait till Trump's out of office so this stops. What up, Queen of Carmen? But I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Soon as tomorrow. All right, y'all have a good night. And I'm gonna go cry now that the Patriots lost. Goodbye.